This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
That locker was like exactly Toko-sized.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura. And she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
You thought too poorly of people.
Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Oh, how did we get a B on that one? Which one did we get a B on?
I don't know.
Was that the one where you shot the wrong one at first?
Technique 14, 71%. Missteps 40. Perfect.
Yeah.
I think you mean MRS steps.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe
Just
you don't
do
want
it.
to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay. My entire existence!
What did you say? Come on. What are you thinking? Don't be mean!
What is this?
Cuz.
You should have been the one to die! What?
We have to atone for our sins.
What?
What is this?
Let me explain. Realize there's so much despair Sakura is carrying with her when she died? Like, lots. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You try to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this!
my closest friend got hurt.
I...
Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. It's not everything was her fault. She wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them.
Huh?
You asked to meet with those three? Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
About what? Don't do it. If they're all getting up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If it wasn't for her weird choice of language with the hero in the room, none of this would have happened. She would still be alive if she hadn't been all like, I'm going to end it right now. Like, she wanted to wait till all three of them were in the room to talk to everyone at once. If she had just started talking to him about the issue, none of that would have happened. He wouldn't have attacked her. And then, once Toko started hearing about that, she also wouldn't have attacked Sakura. And without being, double teamed on, Sakura probably wouldn't have killed herself. You just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
why?
And yet... jumped all over her feelings. Then you did the unthinkable. Just a misunderstanding. She believed in you and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say.
I won't forgive you. Why? Huh?
Hina. Hina.
Huh?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to... Yeah, you got it. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. Went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the back room as fast as I could. By the time I got there, it was already too late.
Please! Why? Why?
She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner, and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. That's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets, but even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey! Hey!
Sorry to interrupt right me about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? You have an opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina in her room.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
Can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. You even have Sakura's signature on it.
Damn it!
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything.
Boom, boom.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Phew.
Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys.
Shing.
So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut!
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna
I'm glad
do?
you asked! For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And it's just so unfortunate. Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez, talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. Because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
It probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made
No
my
regrets.
decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me just accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. To fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit
But I've
murder.
decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh? No way!
Correct.
She was strong, too strong. She sacrificed herself for someone else. Something that Byakuya said would be
However-
impossible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope you show yourself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else, no matter what. Just survive.
But...
Thought we were close, but still.
What are you gonna
In
do?
the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you wouldn't try to kill each other, but then you did anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. Fact is, because of her stupid meddling, that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it. Yeah, now then, the next victim has been decided. Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
But you're the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know? Well,
Can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either.
Ooh-hoo.
The fact that I was a spy never really mattered because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
Make sure about that. This killing game is competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
The enemy is each other. Simmons wondering why I'm making weird voices.
Phew.
Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? The only way to survive is to win. The only way to win is to survive. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Huh?
naturally.
So it appears the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat
No point
myself.
participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. So I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
That's to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Wakwa, does this mean? Don't misunderstand. I've been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Oh gosh.
Hey,
Now can you say that her death had no meaning?
Nyeh.
How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
Let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish
It's what
you
we all been
guys?
waiting for. Punishment time!
What?
Sakura was the killer and she's dead.
But
Is it me?
Wrong.
If it's new, just because the black is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever else doing I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times 1 rule.
Listen up.
I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it would be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh no, Azura. It's punishment time.
Uh-oh.
Monokuma's got the laptop.
No.
Excavator Destroyer.
That's brutal.
Remember, the laptop has a sense of touch.
Ball.
Oh no!
Phew.
All about the grilled goodness of the Chimkin. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. Their fried chicken is actually really good.
so,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. Don't really understand why, but
still,
I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. I think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna
For
do
the sake
my
of
best.
everyone else, I won't be afraid. After Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger, the anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. Bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. Ew. Dude, that was my friend. I dare you kill him.
What's the matter?
Your friends with a laptop? It's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with the basketball? No, a volleyball. Obviously. He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. That's what he called animism, who has soul dwells within all things, even like laptops. Well, you can call it whatever you want. I have a special computer friend. Her name is Azura.
Very funny.
Just as I thought.
Thanks, I tried.
Actually,
I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew you was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. Exactly how it's all going to play out from the start.
What are you thinking?
Yep.
I mean, the download laptop, it was a gift from me to you.
Phew.
I mean, more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
Of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. Speaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
Ouch. Work as hard as everyone else that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. Wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
very
Experiencing meaningless death is so soothing, it makes me remember that every low can get even lower. His death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends. They all make us stronger. But someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
You're just like really angry right now.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that,
uh-huh.
I need to read the postscript.
What?
Yep.
Still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Show your attention. Okay, then, here we go.
Hello.
Here's with the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it'll act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing. Which is, mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Oops, I can't read that.
It's a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
What?
I can't just stop the most important bit. Makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? Makes you so mad you don't even know, huh?
You guys?
The whole point, stupid, is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Never let any of you greaseballs have it!
Huh?
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser!
Hmm?
Wait, what's this?
What?
What?
It's one last line in the note. It just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Oh wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She'll lay down and die, she'll lay down and die, she'll fight you? Well, whatever, who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach the school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message, her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. Mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? So after Celeste's trial was over,
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who? Hey,
What did you do? Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying that the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? Yes, what? I mean, I know. Nothing. Did the Mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes! Kaboom! It's like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of.
Yo,
Anyway, so the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but...
So, what do we do?
Yes.
But
Not possible. Stop talking.
Hey, shut up. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? Reach a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once, Toko.
sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean, sorry. I'll try. That wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
Uh-oh. Looks like the murders are gonna continue. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
What the heck?
I called you a sleazeball because you are a sleazeball!
I see.
And you still have a death wish.
Ah,
Hey, if I die, it's by Akiwa. Or Toko.
No, 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 no!
I want the abuse give and take me.
Wait, hang on. That
What?
expression that they just gave her there, that's a pose expression they normally only give to Toko.
Eh.
Like, Toko as opposed to specifically the genocide Jill persona.
Mm-hmm. So return to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. Time kept marching on. 4 long nights snuck up on us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
My time descended and pulled me along with it down to sleep. Well, that was quite the trial. The night still wasn't over for me. There is still more to do. There is a voice. I hear a voice. I hear a voice. Wah! Okay, up. Wake up. Drawing me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. There's someone in our room!
Kyoko?
Kyoko is in
it's
our
me.
room.
Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake.
It's true. Whew.
That was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. Unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
You have to overreact like that every time you're surprised.
correct.
It's a time unknown. That better change to say 3 a.m. You know, I feel like we could ask her right now, or we could also save that for next time.
I agree.
But for which part?
Save it for next time.
Well, I mean, if you